Hello. It's Tuesday. It's tea time. Let's talk. March is all about mindset shifts, and today we're going to talk about the idea of I can do that. You've done it. I've done it. We've all done it. We've seen the picture and we've gone, $75 for that? I could do that. I could make that. Can't be that hard. We all know the meme. Why pay $17 at a big box store when I could buy $93 worth of craft supplies and do it myself? It's funny for a reason. It's funny because it's true. The problem with that is, are you going to do it? Really? Are you? Are you going to buy the supplies, you're going to put them on a shelf, and it's going to sit there? And eventually you're going to develop some guilt and shame over whether you're actually going to do it. And until one day you decide, no, I really am not ever going to do this, and you give it up. I have a couple of broomstick lace looms that I have recently uncovered that I can't get rid of yet because I can do that. I could totally do that. Can't be that hard, right? Maybe one day with enough practice, it'll click and I will understand it. Okay, maybe I'll get there, but really and truly, are you going to do it? If you have ADHD, maybe pay the ADHD tax and buy the thing that you like, unless, of course, you really do enjoy making it yourself. If you do, go ahead. But if it's not something that you know how to do, you're like, oh, I really love this flower crown. I've never done a flower crown in my life before, but I can do that. It can't be that hard. Just pay the $36 to have it custom made by somebody who does it for a living. You'll be happier with it, unless you truly feel that you want to learn how to make flower crowns. Like, I'm not going to stand in your way. I'm not going to stop you from ever making something, but I do want you to question whether you're actually going to do it. And I'm looking at a mirror right now. I'm talking to myself. I'm saying this because I need to hear it too. Are you going to do it? Are you really? Okay, that question is answered. Let's talk about the cost of doing it yourself, right? Because, $36 for the flower crown in our example here doesn't take into account, the cost of buying the wire that you need, which is cheaper in bulk. But if you're only doing one of them, you don't really need that much. So you're going to spend $6 on wire. And then, do you have a glue gun already? Because if you don't have a glue gun already, you need to buy a glue gun, hot glue gun, a high temp hot glue gun, not a low temp hot glue gun, a high temp hot glue gun. And that's going to be ranging from anywhere from $20 to $40 for the glue gun. Okay, let's say you have the glue gun already. You need to get the flowers. Do you have flowers in your stash? Great, you're good to go. If you don't have flowers in your stash, you got to go and you got to source the flowers, which means you got to go at the right time of year because they're not always available. Silk flowers are, in fact, seasonal, so be careful about that. And this is a metaphor. When I say the silk flowers, I'm not specifically talking about the silk flowers. There's a lot of things that are seasonal or limited edition. We heard about that last month, but woodworking, for example. I just made a broom making spindle with mostly scrap wood because, I could do that. I honestly was ready to save up the money and spend the $271 to buy the broom making kit from Jill Choate, which is the person that I am looking at on YouTube to learn how to do broom making, because yes, I can do that. I too do this, my friends. Nonsense was oh no, we could make one. We do not have to spend that money. We can make that. And so we went to his parents' house and we raided the scrap wood stash, and we used his mom's chop angle saw thing. It's a power tool. I have a Dremel, okay? That is as powerful as my tools get. But we used her little choppy saw to get all of the length of the pieces and cut the angles, and then we brought it home, and I've got a belt sander that I bought off a friend who got it off of another friend, so I paid $40 for it. I love getting secondhand power tools. Like as powerful as my tools get, I love getting them secondhand because power tools cost a lot of money, right? We wouldn't have been able to do this if we did not have access to the saw that does a 45-degree angle cut. We would not have been able to do this if I did not have a belt sander. We, in fact, had to borrow a drill from the neighbor because our battery-powered drill wasn't getting it done to drill the hole through the center of the thing. I saw my neighbor out in his backyard and I'm like, neighbor, do you have a corded drill? Because I do not have the torque. And he let us borrow his drill because mutual aid. Lovely. I'm going to make them a little broom now. But, that's a hidden cost, right? We spent $40 on an auger drill bit that we could not use because our drill is not powerful enough. How much would I have had to spend to buy a saw to do this? I'm not going to do that. I would have just spent the money and got it from somebody who already has the tools, right? I'm not going to go into woodworking because I don't have a planer. I don't have the little shaver things. I don't have saws. We've got some drills and a leaf blower, right? We have the Ryobi batteries. That is the tool tribe that we're part of. And that, it gets stuff around the house done, but I'm not going to be like making resin poured river tables, live edge whatchamadoolies, just because I don't have the equipment to do that, and that would be a significant outlay in order to source that equipment. It's a hidden cost. I mean, it's not even that much of a hidden cost. It's a pretty revealed cost, honestly. The real hidden cost is the time that it takes you to learn how to do the thing. I want a knitted shawl. I've never knit in my life. I'm gonna learn how to knit. I'm gonna learn how to get good at knitting so that my tension is even. I'm gonna learn how to knit lace. I'm gonna learn how to read lace charts. All of this stuff, it does not happen overnight, right? There is a time sink for that. Let's be entirely real. These things are fun. You want to knit a lace shawl? Have at. Just don't try to knit a lace shawl to gift to somebody in like 3 months when you've never knit before. Don't put that kind of unrealistic expectation on yourself. Do it for love. Enjoy the process. There is no point to doing any of this if you do not enjoy the process, especially if it takes 1,000,000 years for you to do. Your time is worth something too. I have notes. I wrote notes. The last note on this topic is, I could do that. All right, show me. Do it. Do it. Put your money where your mouth is. Show me your process. Show me your finished product. Did you save money? Awesome. Did you have fun? Even better. I can do it? Okay. Do it. Nobody's stopping you, least of all me. I'm just going to say, think about it. Be realistic. Plan your stuff so that you get the maximum enjoyment out of it. Eke every tiny drop of joy out that you can, because really and truly nobody else is going to do it for you. All of this it's kind of and so we've really got to work on crafting a life worth living. You knew it was coming. Do it. Do it. Do it. What's stopping you? What's stopping you? Really, yesterday you said tomorrow. Do it. Just do it. Let me know what you're gonna do. Do it. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Now you can't back out. Do it. Do it. What are you gonna make? What are you gonna do? Tell me. Let me know. I'm gonna cheer you on. I'm gonna enable you if I can. Enjoy it. I want you to enjoy it. I want you to do it, and I want you to enjoy it. Squeeze every tiny drop of joy out that you can. That is my challenge for you. Do it. Do it. Tell me in the comments. Like, legitimately tell me, what are you going to do? Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for listening to me ramble and rant. I really appreciate you much more than words could ever even say. I'm trying to enjoy the process of this, because I take my own advice. I'm going to assume that you are not new to YouTube and you know that hitting the like and writing a comment and giving me your engagement really, really helps with the algorithm and gets other eyes on the videos. Share it with your friends if you want. If you know somebody who's always like, I could do that, send them this video. Send them this video. Let's make a little support community so that we can do it together, right? Mutual aid. Thank you. Make sure you drink some water. You can have tea, you can have coffee. I don't care what you drink as long as you also drink some water, okay? You look like a raisin. Eat something. Take your meds. Take care of the flesh mecca that houses your immortal spirit. Please take care of my friend. I promise I am doing everything in my power to take care of yours. That's why I don't have makeup on. My allergies have been going crazy. And if I put stuff on my eyes, they get all itchy and swelly, and we're not going to do that. I am taking care of your friend, I promise. Please take care of my friend. Have fun with it.